Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. We proceed to the hyperbola subtopic with the basic concept. Here is the graph for the measure of x-axis, which is x square over s square minus y square over b2 is equals to 1. This one, and which is from the graph. You can show here the center with the center of the graph and the vertices, both side, and with the foci. So the A is this distance from the center to the vertex here, A, and foci is a distance from the center to foci is a C. Okay, so we move here, where b square is equals to c square minus a square. And for the graph of a measure of y-axis, y square over a square minus x square over b square is equal to 1. And here, the foci is the upright here, okay, at the y measure axis. And the foci and the vertices is, we can show here every graph, which is the vertices and foci would be parallel, okay, each other. And here this is center and the A and also the point of C. The asymptotes of a hyperbola have two branches, which is the measure on x-axis and also measure on y-axis. Okay, the graph help with the shape of the branches. So basically for measure on x-axis, which is x square over s square minus y square over b square equals to 1, the MC terms will be y equals to b over a x here, which is the gradient. Okay, for this line is a negative b over a x. And for the asymptotes for the right side with the positive gradient, y equals to b over a times x. And for measure on the y-axis, which is the starting with the y, okay, y square over a square minus x square over b square equals to 1, and y equals to a over b times x, and also y equals to negative a over b times x, which is the graph will be the line here, the straight line, the line with gradient negative, and here with the gradient of positive a over b, which is the a is measure rather of a b, is the a is bigger than b value. Okay, so here hyperbola, you have to remind that the hyperbola are subject to the transformations, okay, can be interchangeable just like the other function in coordinate section, which is for measure x-axis, x minus h squared over a square equals to y minus k squared over b square, which is the a square and b square is not interchangeable for hyperbola coordinate section. And meanwhile, for the measure in y-axis, y minus k square over a square minus x minus h square over b square equals to 1. So this one is interchangeable. Okay.